What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Haven't posted in a couple weeks, sorry about that. I've been really feeling really tired, but I'm back again with 1 month in iPhone XS Max like review slash should you buy at this point. So I got the iPhone XS Max probably the weekend, the week it came out. It was like on a Monday when I received it, and it came out like on Friday. So I've been using it for over a month at this point, and these are my 1 month in impressions on the phone. So battery life, I've seen some claims where it says that the battery life is not that good, but in my overall experience, I've been getting a day, and then like 30% left over with my usage. And my usage, you guys have probably seen that, is based on the video that I made about iPhone XS Max, a real day in the life sort of video. That's how I always use the phone, and to me the phone lasts a full day, and it has a little bit of leftover charge for the next day because I don't like charging phones overnight. So the display is gorgeous. I think it is OLED. Yeah, I think it is OLED, and it's just, the viewing angles are amazing. The brightness gets pretty bright outside. You do have to crank it up when it's under direct sunlight though. But other than that, the display is really good. Coming from an iPhone 8 Plus, you can tell the difference. And I'm really glad that I got this one instead of the iPhone XR. But yeah, some of the thing that one thing that I don't like, and I mean I think this is a huge one, is that people don't like the price point at $1,100. It's pretty steep. But when you get it through carrier, you're paying like $30 a month, so it's not that bad. But if you're buying this outright, then yeah, it's pretty steep out there. So performance-wise, I haven't had any crashes. We all know that since like the iPhone 6s or 7 Plus, Apple devices have been pretty optimized, and I've never had any like big performance bugs or anything like that. And I am playing, like, I do play Fortnite on this phone, and I haven't had any issues with it. It runs every single game on the App Store very well, and I really enjoy it. So, and emojis, here, let me see if I have any actual pictures that I've taken. So like right here, these are pictures that I take at school. Let me just see one. Alright, so these are like pictures that I've been taking at school for my project, and overall the quality is pretty good, and I really enjoy all of the camera is amazing, and it really captures everything, and it looks really crisp and clear, and overall it's just a pretty decent, pretty amazing camera, I'd say. Since it's a camera that you have with you at all times, then I think this is a pretty solid camera. I haven't been able to test it against any other phones because I currently only have this one right now. But yeah, the camera quality is superb, and the recording quality as well is pretty good as well. So this is 1080p 60 FPS, and it's super smooth, so you're not going to see any overall issues with it. And emoji is pretty fun, but sort of like a gimmick because I haven't used it more than like 2 times just to troll around. But yeah, it's pretty nice to have. So what else can I say about this phone? So 1 month in, do I believe you should probably buy the iPhone XS Max? It's iffy, because if you are currently on an iPhone 7 Plus, I think you should, and if you want to spend $1,100, then go for this one. But if you just want to have a full screen display, just go for the iPhone XR. It's about the same price as the iPhone 8 Plus when it launched, and you're getting all the features, but you're saving like $300 or $400, which is huge savings in terms of Apple stuff, that how high they sell their stuff. But it's still, $750 is not cheap, and with the iPhone, with the OnePlus 6T coming out soon, you may want to wait. But if you are a diehard Apple fan, then go for the XR. You have a lot of different colors. You're only missing out on the camera on the back, and I believe the portrait mode on the front-facing camera, and the portrait mode on objects that are not humans. So like you can't do portrait mode on like a picture of like random things. It has to be a human. So what else can I say? The battery life good, display good, camera good, price not good. And build wise, here, let me take off the case. This is, I've put like a little cheap little screen protector that's coming off on the edge right there. And you guys, I think you can catch it right there. I never really catch it while it's not recording, so I can only see this through the screen, but you can tell the camera Face ID is superb. Well, superb is a very, very good, but it handles it 80% of the time. And when you're laying it on the desk or on a table, your iPhone XS Max, you kind of have to like click it, go like that real quick, get it your face, and then you can scroll down, or you could just like put your passcode in and go from there, which is kind of extra steps that you have to take, unnecessary steps that you have to take. Back then in the iPhone 8 Plus or everything else besides these phones, you just put it like that and you had your finger and you'd be able to use it on your desk. But it's just small things like that. But most of the time, in night, in day, the iPhone will recognize my face with Face ID, and it is slightly slower. Well, it is slower than Touch ID, but I mean, supposedly it's way more secure. And there's been like a couple tests on YouTube where you can actually tell that the only way person that can get in there is like an identical twin. But yeah, supposedly it's more secure, so that's pretty good. I really don't mind it. This build quality is amazing. It's the white with like the silver here. Looks freaking nice. I haven't seen any of the iPhone XRs, but they also, I like the color schemes. I'd personally get like a red one or a red one seems nice, or a black one. But more red one. I'm leaning towards red because red is like my favorite color. You guys can see most of the things in my room are kind of red, but yeah. So iPhone XS Max 1 month in review, I think it is a go if you have something below an iPhone 8 Plus, 7 Plus, and yeah, and if you want these pretty good cameras and the 8, whatever they are, like the A12, A13, whatever Bionic chip, then go ahead, go for it. But if you're not, if you're on those devices, just probably wait till next year when they do the iPhone 11 XS Max Plus. So that would probably be the best one for you guys to wait. And if you have the money, just upgrade it. Why not? If you guys have like unlimited funds or whatever, then I do recommend it. It's not gonna hurt you that much. But if your budget, you should probably go with the OnePlus 6T coming out pretty soon, which is gonna have an in-display fingerprint sensor, which is gonna be pretty cool. I mean, that's not the first one to do it at this point, but still, the OnePlus has always been a good phone. And yeah, so iPhone XS Max, definitely go for it. I think it's pretty good. It's been my daily driver for over a month at this point. Battery life good, display good, camera good, hand and feel good. Wireless charging is nice. Fast charger is not included, but it does fast charge, which is pretty good. But you have to buy a cable and an external box, and I'll probably do a video on fast charging and how it works on that. So without further ado, see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.